breaking the wires, we're the ghost. Ego's king, we rule the host. Masks on screens, we wear them proud. Silent hands inside the cloud. Flicker in the firewall glow. Name in red on a watch list road. Every trace that they think they own, we erase, turn it all to smoke. Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global seam. One small key, whole sky screams. Hack the world, the final scheme. Hack the world, feel it bend. Every closed gate starts to rend. From the core to the cracked machine. Hack the world, the final scheme. Reach the system, break the code. Watch the virus overload. Black hood up, eyes run cold. Turn the silver into mold. 10 fake names on a single wire. One small spark, whole grid on fire. Who owns what when the locks all fail? Who holds power when we lift the veil? Heartbeat sync with the scroll. Cursor dancing on the soul. All their walls built tall and proud. We just walk straight through the crowd. Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global seam. One small key, whole sky screams. Hack the world, the final scheme. Hack the world, feel it bend. Every closed gate starts to rend. From the core to the cracked machine. Hack the world, the final scheme. Are you in or out tonight? Ride the edge or run from sight. When the curtain tears in two, will the ghost look back at you? Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global seam. One small key, whole sky screams. Hack the world, the final scheme. Hack the world, feel it bend. Every closed gate starts to ring. From the core to the cracked machine. Hack the world, the final scheme.
Hack the world. Wait, no more music. Wait. Stop. Okay. Yo. Howdy everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Templar, no, I haven't had coffee. I actually don't drink coffee. I'm not a coffee person. The only time I drink coffee is mostly do you know any pen testing courses on edX? No, actually unknown. Not on edX. Let's see. But yeah, where is Wrench? Pen testing one. Let's see. Not EC Council. How about pen testing? I haven't gone to edX much. I haven't gone. I will come after eating. Bro, I will be gone by then. I will be honest with you. But no, have some food. It's important to have food at the right time. Don't be like me in this case. Yeah, I'm very bad with these things, like stay eating on proper time and all those stuff. So all it's good to have food at the right time. Dude, actually, I don't know about any of these. Like honest with you. Redeem random sub emote unlock. Yo, I will add these over the weekend. I will try to remember. Mina Mullahak. How to start SQL injection learning on TryHackMe. There is actually. We were doing this. Actually, this is the part 4 for us. But we were working on SQL injection. Let me send you this link, boss. And there is the Discord. Let me send the Discord as well. So with this, right? Go through this course is good, but like what I did, if you are not good with SQL, or if you want to understand what's happening, right? I did went over a couple of things, a little detail over the last couple of days, basically this week, because this is the part 4 video, right? So I did went over them, try to explain a bit more detail what we did. Today we are going to cover task 8, 9. And also one more interesting thing, actually a good, let me send that also, so you don't have to wait for the end of the video. Hack activity, hack explaining. Yeah, that's the one. So I was planning actually to go over this one too. Hack explaining has a couple of good courses. I've heard good about it. I haven't done any SQL injection here. It actually was on the top, I believe. Yeah. So I will be doing here for practice. So this is also another good one. There will be like multiple levels. So two things we'll be doing today. One will be SQL injection. One will be like going over this. Um, and then I will be going to bed, pretty much. Hopefully that helps. And if you want more, like in the Discord, that's the Discord for Hackers Pub, like the one I created. You can ask more about SQL injection there. Okay. With that being said, thank you, bro. Thank you. Big fan of you too. I love you too, bro. So with that being said, let's get going into this stuff. Why did it start? Let me refresh. Okay, it is starting. So we'll go over task 8, blind SQLi, time based, right? So time based blind SQL injection is very similar to the above Boolean based. Yo, what's up? Okay. What's up, dude? So a time-based SQL injection is similar to the Boolean-based one in that the same requests are sent, but there are no visual indicator of those queries being wrong or right this time. So to give you a little bit idea what more about this. So if you remember the first blind SQLi which we were talking about, uh, this one, yeah. So blind SQLi. What was blind SQLi? When we, let's say if this is us, attackers or hackers, and this is the server we want to hack, let's say a Facebook server or any of the servers, right? We send a request, and with blind or like Boolean SQLi, in this case the Boolean based SQLi, we try to make the command like using, let's say, union select 1 2 3, right, to get number of columns and all those things. We are not getting much information other than true or false. False, so we know like number of columns are wrong or whatever, tried like another function or anything inside database management system like database function we are trying to run, this is not there, it's a different function or something like that. We get to know what is the answer based on true or false, right? Now we have the same idea that we are still hackers, not caught by FBI yet. So we are still hackers and trying to send information to the server. But in this case, we are going to, because we are not getting true or false. We either we just get like if something happens or what, right? We are not getting true or false. What we do then is use some built-in functions in SQL and the database management system that will take more time than others to execute, right? For example, let's say if I do a SQL query of, let's say, username and password, it take 1 millisecond or something like that, right? But if I add sleep, a function to sleep for 5 milliseconds, so I will get the response in 6 millisecond, 5 here and one from previous, right? So I know this worked. So we are going to use time as our way of getting inside the system. Also, why actually, like, I want to explain a little bit about time here, or because this time attack, right, is not just related to SQL injection. One of the biggest issues with cryptography is this time factor. If there are certain functions which are using time, like there is actually like time based, I can go over for hours for about it, but time based attack on crypto, this is like another cryptography. I think the Wikipedia page on this is good, the timing attack. So have a read through this, but basically this also do a same job and really good job talking about what are the various like cryptographic algorithms and how some algorithms were giving away little bit information about them and about the system because of the timing. I won't go over about timing attack on cryptography, but I will be going over SQL injection timing attacks, right? There is no visual indicator of queries, right? Being wrong or right whenever we send a query. Instead, your indicator of a correct query is based on the time the query takes. So if the time delay is introduced using built-in methods such as sleepx, you guys can hear me, right? Yeah. So if the time delay is introduced using built-in methods like this, alongside the union statement, the sleep method will only ever get executed upon successful union select. What does that mean is, we are saying, hey, we are doing condition one, we are sending something to the database like the username and password. Now we don't know if the username or password is right? We are just like brute forcing it. How we would know is that we send another condition, condition two. What is the condition? Sleep for 10 milliseconds. So on normal time, as I mentioned, like if something is incorrect, it will return within 1 millisecond. But if something is correct, it will take 11. One of this and 10 of this. And we can measure that using our script, or however, we will be able to measure which ones take 11 millisecond versus 1 millisecond, right? And use the AND operator in between. And what is AND operator? Is the union in SQL. When two queries are being union, use both, right? Because the first query fails, short circuit happen, the condition 2 is never picked up. So, for example, when trying to establish the number of columns in a table, you would use the following. So, if we were doing the wrong one, admin 123, union select sleep 5, if there is no pause in the response time, we know the query was unsuccessful. So, the previous task was this. So, what here will do is, I have to enter this. Sorry, let me just enter these and go to that level. Login username. So go to level 3. Sorry, lads, give me one sec. This one I don't want to go through. It was a lot. I believe. What was the username and password? So I don't want to go through all these ones which we did already. Admin, and it was 83845. Okay. Now we are here, right? This is our one time-based SQLi. Request time is being measured. So if we enter, let's say admin, wrong password combination. Okay. This one is for referrer. Okay, let's see what it wants from us. So if there are no pauses in the response time, we get this. Yes. So you just have to find this. Okay. Analytics. And if I do union, I go to TryHackMe union sleep for 5. Okay, it is still like pretty same, right? The number of columns in these, what's being returned here versus this is here, SQL query. So I need to add, let's say, oh, union select actually. So number of columns are wrong, right? Because for union, both tables which are being produced should have the same number of columns. No. Okay, so let's go for 3, 4. Maybe I need to increase this one. Okay, it worked. So in one column it's not working, but if I have 2, no, not working. What about 3? It worked for a second there. Sorry, last 1 second. I don't know why it's not working. Should work, right? Union select sleep. Is it working or no? Okay, let's see why it's not working. Should work by now. It worked for a second. I don't know why it's not working anymore. Sleep. Okay, let me refresh. Can I refresh this? Don't make me go through all those again. Sorry lads, 1 second. I have to go. Why it's not working? Okay, I know a lot of requests have been coming about that. I agree with you. I should stop using Chrome. Brave is the goat. Brave is the goat. Okay, it's loading. 3845, right? Hell yeah. Any features do you think Brave has that Chrome doesn't? It should have worked for two. I don't know why it wasn't working. Union select sleep. I had the same thing. Interesting. A lot. I would love to know if you can send me like a link of something in Discord. That'll be great. More secure. I know about privacy. Is it really more secure? Hmm. I need to check it out if it is more secure. The only biggest reason for me using to use Chrome has been because as a front end developer, I used to have so much practice over Chrome and its dev tools. Became like a easy choice for me. Oh yeah, like no, 100%. It's collecting a lot of information. I'm not even like disagreeing with you on that. That is true. Okay, let's read through this last couple of stuff. The payload should produce 5-second delay confirming. So if we got the number of columns right, we will have a longer delay. You can now repeat the enumeration process for Boolean based SQL injection, adding sleep method. Firefox, no. Firefox is also like gone down the hill, bro. If you can find table name, do like this. Okay. So we basically have to find the username and everything. I don't want to go through the whole thing again. Brave, I can even agree. Like I don't mind about Brave. Okay, yo, send me something, bro. I would love to actually know more how to use Brave better and its dev tools. Uh, Bob, do research on Brave. Been using it. Okay, I'm down. I'm down for something like that. But give me a little bit time. This weekend is going to be super busy for me. So after that, for sure. Union select sleep 5 to this. It takes a lot more time. So how about I do 15? Why it's like this? Okay, never mind. We basically know two for like it went to four, right? For one of the cases. Let's see in the other one then. So we have test and test. Incorrect. How about I do I know admin should be a thing. I have this wrong password. Hmm. SQL query is this. Login form is this. SQL result. Returns okay. Oh, select sleep. I don't know why it's not working here. Oh, yeah, worked. So this time it's taking a lot more time to return something. It will take 100 milliseconds or 100 seconds, I don't know. Yeah, it took time. So now we know this is working. We have to find like the database name. So what about if I do sleep 5 seconds and database like, so if you see here, Ashish, what's up, bro? Does it have U in it? Does it start with A? Oh, it has U in it. I don't. Starts with A. Okay. No. Yeah. Bro, I didn't sleep last night, so I'm just like up early. I want to get it done so I can sleep later on. So I need to like do something like database like with the sleep to where database like this. Okay. I believe it should be like SQL again. SQLi. Yeah. Maybe 4 because last time it was 3, so maybe 4 this time. Yeah. How about 4? Let's see if 4 works. 4 seems to work, right? So 4 works. So we know database is this. Now we have to find like information schema. Using the information schema, we have to find like the table name. Would be users. I am assuming. So users. Select this from users where user like no username, that's the column name, so admin maybe. Yep, admin is part of it. Sorry, I'm moving fast. If you actually want to understand why I'm doing these things and I know these things, watch prop 1 and 2 or 3. Like you, it will make more sense. So just go over the TryHackMe stuff, you will realize, because we have done this in 6 and 7. We have done like this guesswork thing. where user is admin, user like admin, and password like no 3 no 2 passwords. Was it password? Password. From previous unit should be like password. Okay. What should I try? Yo, Wrench, you late, bro. How come? You got some 5K from that AI challenge? No, not CTF. Just completing the SQLi one. It's just taking time because I have to do guesswork. So I know admin is one. Oh, you're doing CTF. Nice. Which one, boss? This is so stupid. There has to be something I'm doing wrong. From users, where user is this and password like this. Quotium? Triple ID Quotium? Hmm. Triple ID, yeah. Triple ID, I know, bro. The JE mains I did. I got selected into, I think, it's in Thapar. Where is the triple IT? There is one. Triple IT Delhi is also there. I think I got selected in NIT. So I know triple IT. I know. Don't worry. Don't you think worry about that. So if I do user like admin, will it like some is not right here? Select sleep to selects are from users where user like this and password like. No, I haven't. I slept like like yesterday a little during the evening, 2 3 hours, and I think I can't go to sleep then. I have some issues, man. I think I need to like get better at my sleeping schedule. Yeah, I know. I know you're right on that part. Nice, bro. Oh, dude, that's sad. Where database like I did this. I did exactly this thing. I have to give a wrong. Hmm. Union selects sleep to from data. Even the AI is giving up, and people say it will take our job. No, like AI. Here's the thing: AI is way far from taking our jobs. That's for sure. In a year or maybe 2 years or 3 years, maybe still. But like from last 2 years, what I'm hearing is AI is going to take our jobs. I don't think AI is at that level. Personally, I just don't believe that. Gifts, what's up, dude? Dude, I see. Do you think like farming will actually make our life better if we all do end up doing farming? In there too, it will be super technical. But I think like if I get a chance to be a farmer, I would love to take it. I just need little bit. I need like hands-on skill, little bit. I would love to be a farmer, man. Away from tech might not be that bad. Or a farming, sure. I like that too. I like how it came all of a sudden. Have you seen those Superman memes? You can do cannabis farming too in Canada. Dude, that would be amazing. If you are know these things, that's great, man. Why this is not working? I don't get that part. Referrer equal to this. Yeah, I'm changing this properly. Not working for me. Union select sleep to where database like this. Oh, now it is because database is SQL. And we know like from users, this takes where user like a dollar sign. User is the thing where user name like a dollar sign How about password? Okay, 4 is 1. 4 1, 4 2, 4 3, 4 4, 4 5, 4 6, 4 7, 4 8, 4 9. Okay, 0, oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 4 6 2 maybe. 4 6 1. Okay, so let's see. 4 9 6 1. Awesome, we got this. Nice. Holy. Finally, we completed this. Okay, I think there are too many ads going on. Let me change the number of ads to this. Okay, now let's talk about out of band SQL injection. A whole different level. Out of band SQL injection isn't as common as it either depends on specific features being enabled on the database server or web application's business logic, which makes some kind of external network call based on the result of SQL query. So hear me out on this part. Isn't as common, and it depends on the business logic. So good part is if you understand like the business logic of the web application you're about to hack, pen test can give you a advantage over others, right? So an out of band attack is classified by having two different communication channels, one to launch the attack and other to gather the results. For example, the attack channel could be a web request and the data gathering channel could be monitoring HTTP DNS request made to a service you control. So what this means is, let's say this is going to form a triangle, a love triangle here. So how this is, here is the hacker, you and me. Here is the server. Bro, do you have any CV assigned? CV, I don't have any CV. I would love to, but I don't have it. I think Wrench has something. And our server. Malicious server. So in this case, we have three components: us, the server, and the malicious server, right? Which is belongs to us. And this is the app we want to have, like Facebook's web app. So what happens is when we are interacting with this server here, we send a request. A request could be something like URL or file. We have to like upload a file, or we say like the URL of the file. We could say HTTPS evil.maliciousserver.com. We send that URL to the server. What the server will do, try to access our malicious server and get that file in the server. I think he was talking about something like he found something. So he might have something. Ask him, talk to him. Reg, you here? So we have this server, and once the server, this Facebook server, touches our malicious server, right? It tries to interact and get some kind of info inside it. That's when our rat or our malicious virus will run and we will get stuff. Yo, Wrench, do you have a CVE? Did that work? The thing we talked about? Because Ashish wants to do CVE and I thought you would be a good person. Okay, let me take a quick. CVEs is a big thing indeed. Like I did a project on it, so I understand CVE, but did it work? Nice, bro. Share the CV. Good person, no? What? I didn't get anything, bro. Okay, sounds good. That'll be good, yeah. And join hands with Ashish. You guys might find something big in somewhere, right? Join hands. It will, but like that's the whole point. That's the whole point. If you guys together do something, take weeks instead of months, right? Okay, going back. An attacker makes a request to a website vulnerable to SQL injection via injection payload. The website makes a SQL query to the database, which also passes the hacker's payload. So basically, hacker enters something in the website's database adds a file. Let's say like the file, the payload is there, and that database also runs it or stores it, and hacker gets access, right? The payload contains a request with which forces an HTTP request back to the hacker's machine or the server and gets the data from it. Sorry, I need more water. Name a protocol beginning with D, so DNS. They didn't talk much about outbound. That's actually not good. Okay. So remediation and impact on SQL injection vulnerabilities. As impactful as SQL injection vulnerabilities are, developers do have a way to protect their web applications. Parameterized queries, right? In a prepared query, the first thing a developer writes is the SQL query, and then any user inputs are added as parameters afterwards, right? So instead of like writing the whole whatever is given to us, for example, when we were able to do union and everything, that should not be allowed. It should be like, hey, what is the value of let's say the name you are trying to do? Only that thing should be allowed, nothing else like those special characters and stuff. Writing prepared statements ensures that the SQL code structure doesn't change and the database cannot distinguish between the query and the data. As a benefit, it also makes your code look much cleaner and easier to read. Input validation, which I think we all know, making sure like no special characters are allowed, blah blah blah. Escaping user input, so like special characters like these can cause SQL queries to break. So making sure those are like not allowed, pretty much. And escaping user input is the method of preparing backslash to these characters. So every time somebody enters, backslash that. Name a method for protecting yourself from SQL. Um, I think input validation. Nothing. They don't talk much about this. Prepared statements, maybe. Yeah. Okay, this is done. Go to Hacksplaining. I want to test their system. This is the link. Let's do this hacking. So SQL injection, we have a secure bank. You can trust us with the money. We almost never get hacked. So we have admin, admin. So how about we do, let's go indeed, bro. Or 1 equals 1. Okay, we are in. And we are in. We successfully gained access to the application without having to guess the password using SQL injection. Welcome back, user at email. Your current balance is this. Initiate a transfer. Code is this. Select user admin email password. Initiate a stuff. If we initiate a transfer, the data character you enter cause the database to ignore this. Okay, that was it. What the heck? I thought it'll be more, man. Okay, SQL injection practice. So we have port swinger. Maybe we can go over that too. Port swinger will be a lot. And we have, what is this? SQL, understand how SQL injection attacks works and how to explain this vulnerability. This room is an introduction to SQL injection and demonstrate various SQL injection attacks. It's not meant as a way to learn SQL language itself. The web application will be here. Please allow 5 minutes. Blah blah blah. Okay. This is more like an introductory one using Burp Suite. Do you guys have any like SQL injection like online we can practice? I thought there would be more to it. Hmm. I think we can go this one next. Not today, but probably next on Monday. What do you guys think? Have you guys done this? Whenever startup broken authentication, so we tried to break the authentication. We logged in as admin. We tried to break the stuff again. Blind injection. Insomnia, what's up, dude? Yeah, I think this one we should. No, okay. So I think how about this? We do it on Monday or something like that. We should plan something on Monday for this. Like just try to complete this. Okay, you'll do it on Sunday. Okay, I will do it on Sunday too then. Oh, so like depends. I think I have stuff already booked for this weekend. Yeah, things are super busy, man. Indeed. But we actually with this we completed our journey for what do we have? No, we completed introduction to web hacking. Let's see planner. We have this planner. Yeah, turbo, a turbo one. I think there's, I don't remember the name, but it's turbo, something turbo. SQL map basics, no SQL injection, and we have these. So given I think I will not go over port swinger. That will take a lot more time. Introduction web hacking, port swinger, upload by store. OWASP. How about OWASP? We do all the free rooms. Bro, I actually don't know all the free rooms. A good one would be like just go here challenges, and you can actually look subscription type free only. That will give you all the free rooms which you want. It's the same one. I have to work on the notes though. I have to work on the notes. Okay, SQL hell. Huh. I think if you do a bunch of yeah. I don't know what you mean by intermediate level though. What exactly do you mean by that? Like what is intermediate level according to you? Like something if you do all the free ones, I can say like am I in a good position where I can like take a exam? Probably yes. If you do all the free ones, you are able to do any of the free ones, you are in a situation where you can give good exams, right, and then get a job. Yes. Yeah, it does. There are 5 flags in this. But I want to like, yeah. Yeah, intermediate hacker would be somebody who is able to do hard boxes. That's actually a good one to put. Soup decode. What is this? Test your enumeration skills from boot to root and its Windows. Domain controller using exploiting. I haven't done this, boss. That is one of the ones on the roadmap. Working on just Windows stuff, so probably we can add here, but haven't worked on it yet. No. Maybe you can ask in the Discord. I think Discord is it flat? No. Let me send you the Discord one. There, people have probably done it. If you are stuck, like you can ask help there. Wait, I think like how about we do the OWASP juice shop, man? OWASP top 10 after this. No worries, boss. Let's see. What I will do is OWASP top 10 is okay. Top 30, okay. You know what I will do? I will like look over these things and see which one to go for. Okay. Where I think we need to move a little bit faster. I will try to keep my weekends a bit less work, hopefully. So we can like work towards these things. I had advanced SQL injection, SQL map basics. SQL map basics, I think I would love to do. There is OWASP top 30. Send the link, bro. Advanced SQL injection, no SQL injection, and these SQL, that is one of us. So I think we will should do something. Yeah. Look up Mr. Robot and blah blah blah. Yeah, no, I think if we do this SQL, then I think we should move to Windows. Let's do some like CTFs for a week or two. Let's do just CTFs, and then we'll move. I was 100% thinking you are joking. I still think. Yeah, what I will say is, Wrench, what I'm thinking is, I will in next 2 weeks, I will make my notes for whatever I've learned in the web pen testing, right? And then just focus on Windows for a month or two. Okay, let's do at least CTF for 1 week. Let's do CTF at least for 1 week. I want to get my notes right, and then we'll move towards Windows for a whole month. Okay, we'll do that way. That's what I think would be a good plan. Okay, yeah, ethics 81 month. What? Wait, your message didn't came, Insomnia. Oh, you did. Active Directory. Yep, 1 month Active Directory, boss. Minimum 1 month. Oh, no, I didn't see this one. Sorry. 81 minute or 1 month? But it's good. That's how it should be, man. DPA binary. Oh, ads for 1 minute. Bro, Ashish, I would love to, but the thing is, I have to prepare for this penetration tester one certificate, boss. So what I have to do is like probably I'm going to focus just on this, and one day we can look into C and like assembly. But yeah, okay. So what I will do, lads, over the weekend, right? Keep an eye on the announcements. I will make the announcement first. Whoever won that giveaway. Second announcement would be, dude, happens, man. That's how it is. Try harder mindset, right? Always like, and you can ask for hints in the Try Hack Me Discord or here in this Discord. You can always ask for hints for a little bit help. But that's how it should be, and you are on the right path. Don't worry. Maybe go for a walk. Sometimes when people go for a walk, it helps. Go for a walk, just do something that might help. But lads, I have to go to sleep. Honest with you guys, I haven't slept for a long. It's like more than how many hours? I don't even know. But I have to go sleep. I'm so sorry. I have to like leave so early. How to sharp mind to eat? Um, but okay, to sharp mind, bro. I don't know what is a sharp mind though. Like I will say, like just one thing is meditation. I've heard. Yeah, sorry, insomnia. I did lots of work at night too. Yes, I will send you the email right away. Thank you for reminding. Yes. No, but like for sharp mind, bro, I don't know how to put it, but maybe like sharp mind would be meditation, trying different things and like just learning. That's how I think is a sharp mind, just learning. Almonds, sure, yeah, those things help. Nuts. Dude, I know, man. The time difference is really shit. But yeah, actually, time difference is going to change though. Time difference is changing next week. Or on Sunday, the time is changing for us. Sharp mind is somebody I think who can think creatively. That's what I think. That's what it is. But yeah, BC time change is happening this Sunday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If more neurons connectivity, yes, almonds and coconuts and all those type of things, those are 100% on the line. But yeah, lads, daylight save timing is happening. So good for people in India and Europe because my time, whatever you see right now, is going to go forward 1 hour technically. So right now, for example, it's 8:40 for me. It would be like 10:10 for you. Next week, 8:40 for me would be like 9:10 for you. Oh yes, actually somebody did said sugar is like a drug for brain and Alzheimer. So the less sugar you eat, the better your brain memory will be in future. That's an interesting way to put it. But yeah, so good part is from next week. Hopefully, we will be actually in more similar time zones. So I will be able to stream at a better time for you guys. That is actually a good thing that's happening over the weekend. Yeah, but that's all, lads. I think my voice is also giving up. So thank you so much. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Keep trying harder, right? A lot of you guys are working really hard, so try harder. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Spend time with your family and spend time recovering. Happy weekend. This was your favorite censored hacker. I'll be coming probably in the evening for some lead code. If I don't, I will let you guys know. But thank you so much all for joining and support during this week. This was your favorite censored hacker signing off with the song I created last weekend. Hope you enjoyed Hack the World by me. Thank you. And a big bye.
In the wires, we're the ghost. Ego's king, we rule the host. Masks on screens, we wear them proud. Silent hands inside the cloud. Flicker in the firewall glow. Name in red on a watch list row. Every trace that they think they own, we erase, turn it all to smoke. Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global seam. One small key, whole sky screams. Hack the world, the final scheme. Hack the world, feel it bend. Every closed gate starts to rend. From the core to the crack machine. Hack the world, the final scheme. Wish the system, break the code. Watch the virus overload. Black hood up, eyes run cold. Turn the silver into mold. 10 fake memes on a single wire. One small spark, whole grid on fire. Who owns what when the locks all fail? Who holds power when we lift the veil? Heartbeat sync with the scroll. Cursor dancing on the soul. All their walls built tall and proud. We just walk straight through the crowd. Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global seam. One small key, whole sky screams. Hack the world, the final scheme. Hack the world, feel it bend. Every closed gate starts to rend. From the core to the crack machine. Hack the world, the final scheme. Are you in or out tonight? Ride the edge or run from sight. When the curtain tears in two, will the ghost look back at you?